addiction, yeah, the hook said right. Beating up the bank, yeah, we do it all day. Line stay tight, watch the ride tip sway. From the mud to the grind, yeah, we live this life. My fishing addiction, yeah, the hook said right.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
All right, man, we done started. What up, CreekTalk?
CreekTalk, man.
We
You
at
know
the
what
Creek.
time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see, step down here. I can get back up though for sure.
Yeah,
So what's
man.
the deal, Chester? Man, I'm gonna let you start out today. Last time I started out,
Yeah.
let me know what's up.
Man. Well, first off, I would like for you good people, you know what I'm saying, to take a little moment to do what I like to call blessing the spot. Now, in the event that I bless the spot, you know what I'm saying, usually things see up and go well. But it's just a little ritual I do every time I come to the water.
Oh man, I got stuck on something.
Yeah, because it's a ledge right here. It's a hanger right there. I meant to tell you that. It's actually a ledge. Yeah.
He said I meant to tell you that.
Yeah, it's a ledge right there. So you got to get in front of that ledge. Cause this used to be all the way down to where you can step on it.
Yeah.
Man, it's not.
He said, boy, I meant to tell you that. It's a ledge right yonder.
But
okay.
I
think I'm fishing a while.
My thing is what I say is, God said everything of the world is good, and everything of the earth is good. We've been gathered here today by one of God's beautiful creations, which happened to be the water. And with that, all I can say is, Lord, I hope you bless us to catch plenty. And know we'll still be smiling if we don't catch any. Also, that I pray that, while we out here, you keep us safe. And also keep us in your blessed grace. And that's every time I come to the water. And like I say, most of the time I spot on. Never have a problem or issue, but that's just a little ritual I do. But pop it off, boy Demo. Want to know my first question for the day, what kind of hole did you first start on when you first started fishing?
A zip code, like everybody.
Zip code, okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe everybody did start with a zip code.
Do you remember what number, zip code?
Nah, it wasn't 33. It was like, I think it was like a little zip, like a $10, like the little blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of them with the single.
Okay,
single spin.
Probably like the 202, something like that.
Yeah.
One of them brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a cheap one. I can't remember. I just remember it was blue.
Right.
It was cheap.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a lot of people beginning to fish out there, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you wanted a little insight, Zepco is a great brand to start off fishing with, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get into it. And real easy to use, you know what I'm saying? Not much of a problem. You don't have a lot of backlash from it. It's a real good, durable starter fishing brand as far as reels come in. And my second question to you would have to be, now, by weight exactly, what would you say has been your personal best?
When I was on my last fish trip, we caught a 15-pound carp.
Okay. 15 pounds on the ground, that ain't bad right there, man.
I mean, it's on the channel. It's on there.
Yeah, I go check that out.
I caught him by accident.
That right there, that's big. Right there, I ain't gonna lie.
I caught him by accident though. I got a hit right here.
Then he said he caught him, huh?
I got a hit right here, right before that little thing.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Cats caught all them crappie right along this wall right here.
Yeah, but I threw
Along this wall
I
too.
threw that crawl at.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't
Okay,
hit this
okay.
time.
Boy, say a 15-pound carp. Can't do much with them. That's
Nah,
still
you
a
can't do
fun
nothing
fight.
but throw 'em back.
That's still a fun fight. Matter of fact, for all my catfishes out there, that make some of your best bait. If you don't want to throw them back, you sure cut them up and use them a couple times for a couple fishing trips. But yeah. So my third question to you, Demo, will be, what exactly has been your most productive lure since you've been fishing?
Uh, them baby shades. I don't know the exact brand they are because they not Mr. Crappies.
You talking about the little baby shad with the little hook coming out the top of?
Nah, the baby shades that we be using, the little minnows. I actually got a pack in that backpack over there, but
Okay.
them little crappie lures, because everything else I don't need to call on worms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on worms or crickets.
Worms and cricket. Oh yeah,
Because
man.
I don't too much like using. I got a video on catfish dough bait. I don't too much like using what's that stuff called?
Drink work.
Nah, liver.
Liver.
I don't much too like using liver.
And that just
Cause I
happened to be my
lose it.
go-to
I
people, by the
lose
way.
it. Every time I throw it out there, it'll drop. I hear the I hear the liver drop, and then I hear the water splash from the hook.
Oh man. No
So
bueno.
like that is not a go-to for me. But no sir, not at all. Yeah, for real. I'm trying to. I just did that.
Trying to get it.
Huh.
Trying to see what's along this wall.
See what they out here.
Oh, they be along this wall sometimes. Get to the slip.
All right, what else you got?
But yeah, okay. So the little baby shad has been his go-to. It's worked for him quite well, as you hear people. A lot of people don't understand the crappie baits. They actually kind of universal when it comes to a certain part of the season anyway, a certain part of the year. They can just about catch you anything you want them to.
For sure to catch you some catfish.
Oh yeah, all day long.
If them catfish see that them crappie biting, they just like a bass. They just like a bass. They'll go out and get it.
Yes, they will. They'll chase it. They will chase it. Okay. So the next question. When you did start getting into buying your gear, what were the main things you were going out there to get when you first started? Your tackle wise.
I don't know, man, because when I'll be honest, I ain't gonna be like most people. I knew where to straight to go. I didn't, so I was buying everything that looked like it would work fishing.
Mm-hmm.
If it looked like it'll work, I bought it. Did I catch a fish on it? No. The only thing I bought that I caught a fish on was that white that crown and black rattle trap.
Oh yeah, man.
Boy, if it ain't stay hooked. It came straight up.
Okay. So, all right. The last and final question will have to be to you.
I still got some youth in me. My knees don't hurt.
Oh yeah. Jumping down like that.
Yeah, I might feel it tomorrow though.
But so last and final question to you, man, is
I got some new G's.
being a present father.
Okay, that sound like this gonna be a real question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Being a present father in the household, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel you've impacted over the years with your children and your household um, to basically, keep things rolling, keep things balanced, you know what I'm saying, and keep things, basically full in the household.
Man, that's a hard one to ask because sometimes it don't matter what you do, you still don't see it.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that.
So I could list a bunch of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't want to lie to nobody about this because man, parenting is if you do stocks, you like diamond hands with parenting.
Hmm.
You it's one of them stocks you sit on. And you just know it's gonna pay you back sometime.
Hmm.
It's just one of them, I don't know, but I got that feeling.
There you go. Okay.
And I can say from no offense to my old lady, her daddy, no, nobody. I can say you could tell, in your wife or your girlfriend or whoever, you can tell if their daddy was in their life. You got a heat already?
Look at that.
What the hell? What was it?
What the good? I want to throw a worm on it. I think it is bluegill season, y'all.
I told you.
The bluegill good. And
I got
right
it.
now.
But man, you could tell if your old lady come from a place where the dad not just being active, just being a daddy. I could tell the difference between my middle daughter that stay with me and my oldest daughter that stay with her mom. I could tell the difference, and then my oldest daughter knows the difference of not having daddy in the house, and my middle daughter take it for granted.
Hmm.
It's to the point where she knows something gonna get fixed when she, when it break, or it just she know, and you can see it on her. It's not like my oldest daughter where she kind of timid a little bit. But I mean, I hadn't seen it yet. I can't give you a straight answer. I hadn't seen it yet. I'm gonna keep this part in there. I hadn't seen it yet. Because I'm there, but
All right.
I don't really know the fix. My kids ain't grown yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? I was just, probing for a little insight. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for everybody is different. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of
What
fact,
work for one household ain't gonna work for the next. Always.
But I know for a fact though, for me, I'm glad I got moments that I got.
Gotcha.
That so from a me perspective, it's helped me a lot. Seeing my kids and being active in their lives, and just getting the love that they do try to give. So I got teenagers, meaning I got a preteen and a teenager, and them trying to give love. That's enough. That's enough for me.
Yeah, good enough.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro, that
on
thing
that.
just blew away. I don't know where it blew to. But it wind right here picked up, didn't it?
It did. Say, I think it's them bluegills in that corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm finna throw this bar burner. Go a little sit up.
But it go over here on this other side, set the catfish pole up.
So, Pete, you done asked your questions. I got some for you.
Oh yeah.
What you want to go over there?
Nah, I'm just walking up back this way real quick. I'm for the switch. Well, really get it baited up, and I need to plant that what you call it down over there. I just don't.
My first question would be, what's your take on using a zip code 33? There's a lot of people out there that frown upon people that use push button rides. I done seen quite a bit of people in YouTube following that catch crappie with a push button. Sound like we all smokers and chokers.
Tell y'all something now. As far as that ride goes, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Now, that's basically gonna bend and depend on the type of fish you're fishing for and the type of sensitivity you're looking for. If you're looking for a certain type of sensitivity when you're fishing, then you might have to get you a certain type of rod. But as for anything and above all, it don't matter what rod you're fishing with when it comes to fishing to me. Because the thing about it is, it's all about what you're using, when you're using, your technique. So it's nothing to be frowned upon actually on any rod out there because a rod is a rod. And it's going to catch you some fish. All you got to do is have the know-how.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think people get caught up on that because of what they see.
Oh, yeah.
And now, especially when they want to get into fishing.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite fisherman fish like this, or my favorite fisherman, I was watching this dude and he had this kind of, I think they go to Bass Pro. Hey, I watched this guy and look, he had this kind of ride. Y'all got this stock?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lot of that. Instead of
pointless. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but to each his own when it goes to tax break,
True.
Because some people, some people started they fishing journey when they did have, 10,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
Instead of, I just got my first chick at this job and I want to go on and finally get that fishing pole.
Right.
I ain't had a job, man. I don't know. Man, my last job laid me off and I ain't had a job in a month or so.
So long.
Yeah, I got that first chick. I'm finna go get a fish pole. That's what I want to pick up now. So,
you're right. You're exactly right.
how do you feel? Like, how you feel about people that's like when they see people like that? I don't know. It's kind of judgmental. It kind of go against what you think the fishing community would stand for.
Right. Because the thing about it is, like I said, there's many different ways to fish. You know what I'm saying? And it's really all depending on what you're targeting, you know what I'm saying, and what you're looking for. And like I say, if
I'm gonna wait on that.
you actually got the know-how on what exactly you're doing, it's always necessary to have that experience. Because with the experience, you kind of really start to realize what you really don't need.
Right.
Because it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people you see with other people, that person may have needed that. That person may have, you know what I'm saying, had to take those extra precautions and procedures. And then don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't even understand, different waterways calls for different measures and setups and things like that because of how the waterways are built and how they drop and how they pick up. So, I mean,
you need these
with that, not right now. With that, that's just kind of what it is, you know what I'm saying, and my take on it when it comes to buying your equipment or looking at a certain equipment and saying, oh, okay, well, this is better than this, because it's not necessarily this is better than this.
For sure.
Yes, the quality, I can get that. Now, if you're looking for quality, something that's going to last you, things like that, you're paying more money for quality, I'm all for it, and I can understand that. But if you, like I say, if you just out there trying to fish, trying to get to it, trying to see what's going on, and you learning for the first time, it's not gonna do you. It's not gonna do you no good to go buy $100 pole, and it's your first time fishing.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm gonna tell you, you won't even know what that $100 pole is really made for. So never just really frown upon equipment. Learn what it is you're trying to go for first.
Right.
Then you'll get, I guarantee you, experience it. You'll get and find what you really truly need. You'll definitely get. Might want to try to get next to them weeds. They
I'm finna get up in there
right there.
I'm trying to stop it beforehand, and I keep getting
right
too
before
short.
you get to them. Yeah, I know it. It current heavy too.
All right, so next, so we say that at every spot we go to.
Right, true.
But when was that moment? Do you remember that moment from, dang, I hope I catch a fish, to I know I'm
gonna catch a fish? Gotcha. So, and I would say my first moment for that,
I might have to get in them things.
I was at North Lake. Yeah. North Lake, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, by that time, I had, been getting skunked at different places and things like that. And I was learning and gaining, you know what I'm saying, my true understanding of how to fish for what I was fishing for, which at the time was catfish. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get back into catfish. Well, I finally seen the video that I needed to see, and I finally figured out how to set up the rig that I needed to set up. And I got it set up, man. I went to that waterway, and I was like, I just know I'm finna get this catfish up out of here. And sure enough, I had this is the reason why I went. I had a whole rod. It was just a little muddy on the bank. Made me a little pole holder.
Stuck it in the ground.
When I say when he hit that pole and that rod came up out that dirt, and I had to learn for it to grab that pole. Yeah, it was hard. It was ball game then.
Yeah,
it was ball game, yes sir. And I was in. After that moment, I was for sure. If I know if I can't catch nothing at all, I can catch me a catfish. I can catch me a cat. You put me almost in any waterway, and I'm find a way to catch me a cat. For sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it in the weeds, and then it to pop out of it just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
It just came out of it.
Trying to push you up, trying to push it right before the weeds. Yeah, because that's.
Yeah, I was trying to get it right there, and then, but it just kept on coming back. There it is.
You getting hit?
Yeah. They right there.
Yeah, they in there. I know for a fact they in there. I just never had the bait for them. And then even in this little corner right here, this little pocket right here, right before this ledge right here, this little corner.
Yeah.
Killing it right there, boy. See, I'm trying to figure out where I want to set this pole up at. But yeah, man. From that day forward, I just knew. Yep.
I know. He ain't running with it, cheap.
There you go.
I'm gonna let him have to run out of that grass.
Yeah. Might have got that worm up off of that though.
Probably did. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds.
The hook ain't small enough.
Nah. That's why I was waiting.
Trying to get him to pull you out them weeds. It's cool. Mm-hmm. They ain't very, very strong.
They not, but they strong enough.
Yeah.
They strong enough the way you just gotta put constant pressure.
Yeah.
I had to keep going down to figure out where it was.
Oh yeah. They right, like I said, they right there by the edge.
Yeah. So man, it's a personal question.
Mm-hmm.
Personal question.
Yes.
could be being biased.
Right.
Do you think fishing make for better fathers?
You know what?
Oh,
that is a great question.
Hold on. That's a let's argue. Let's argue. Put it on Facebook.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
That wind done picked up for real.
Tremendously.
That's gonna be the word. That's the word of
We
this
might
week.
have.
Tremendous.
So,
Yeah.
because that is an awesome question. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
real talk.
I was
they
actually
don't
thinking
talk
about that
about
the
this.
other day. It's funny you say that.
Damn, I put it right in there.
I can say that
I lost
it's
mine.
almost like clockwork.
Explain it, because I don't see where you're going.
Well, depending on the type of fisherman and the fish that he catch, you'll kind of see the flair of the personality and things like that. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I do feel like yeah. So I do feel like that's why I say I'm finna get into this. So I do feel like that. I do feel like
can't eat it, bro.
make because a lot of decent men do fish, and I mean there are a lot of undecent men that do fish too. But like I said, you can kind of tell depending on the fish they target, what kind of fishermen they truly usually be.
I want to hear this breakdown and make it make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, usually I would say a lot of people, to me, and this is just my personal opinion, y'all. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of people who catch bass and like to catch bass have a more sporty and flashy type of mindset.
Yeah.
You know, and usually a lot of flair to them. You know what I'm saying? Which is considered enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? In different type of ways. And like I said, you usually either got the cool bass fisherman or you got the butthole bass fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that like I said, that question in itself, it's kind of it's a good question because like I said, I do believe fishing do make for great men because a lot of great men do fish.
Yeah. My answer to that question would be yeah, because I mean with everything come with different traits.
Right.
But I feel like with fishing itself, you gotta learn the finesse. You gotta learn you gotta learn patience.
Yep.
You gotta learn responsibility. You'd be like, hold on, what that mean? Responsibility and fishing.
Yes, sir. I'm too big too.
You gotta keep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta keep the fishing spot up. I mean, it's not yours, but still, you gotta keep that up.
Facts.
You gotta be, you gotta know regulations. You gotta follow route. You gotta be. You ain't gotta be a law-abiding citizen.
Facts. Procedures, precautions, and everything. You know what I'm saying?
It'll put you up on grid.
Being one with nature, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respecting the environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll put you up on grid on what to look for.
Yeah, it does. It does. And I mean, like I said, a lot of great men were fishermen and they do fish, you know what I'm saying? Have fish.
Yeah.
So it's like, it goes kind of hand in hand with saying, hey, okay, if you're out there on the water how much bad could you be doing out there in the world?
Yeah, for sure. Bro, it just won't stay in these weeds, dog.
That current,
Like,
because like I said, you got this whole.
and every time I throw it right where I got the bite, it goes straight into the middle of everything. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you got all this going.
That's not it. Oh, maybe. Hold up. Maybe.
There's some more over here on this side. You want to check them out? No.
It done went down. So maybe Bob standing up.
Oh yeah, it's right in there. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, but like I say, man, I mean, I feel like it do make better because you gotta learn a lot of stuff. You
It
come with
is.
patience, responsibility, and finesse. So it's like I think that make a good dad. And look, you gotta be there.
Facts.
First of all, you gotta drive to the fish.
Definitely got to do that.
Yeah, dog. A lot of times I done chose to spend time with my kids over fishing.
Yeah, you on that kids and fishing thing, boy. Till you can get them out, especially with me. Mine babies right
Sometimes you
now.
just
I
gotta get
can't
them
get them
out.
out there yet. Best believe I'm gonna get them out there as soon as they can.
Yeah. And that's it, man. That's all I got, man.
Okay.
It's dry this week. You know, whatever. We love y'all.
Oh yeah.
We're just gonna
Y'all
let
be
it
safe.
ride out and fish.
Facts. And coming up next week, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna start getting a little bit more into some how to's, you know what I'm saying, on stuff. Picks up just a regular old, you know what I'm saying, if you want to catch you a bluegill too, you know what I'm saying, maybe a catfish here and there, just a regular old barber, swivel, and hook setup. And we'll get that to y'all close up, you know what I'm saying? And I'll show y'all how I get down on that. And we might even catch a couple nice bluegill that day, you know what I'm saying, hopefully. But yeah, just like I say, tune in, stay tuned. There's a lot more coming. And trust me, we got a lot more to tell.
This has been another episode of CreekTalk. Thank you guys for watching. We got our first episode up. Go check that out. We got a lot of more stuff that we offer on the channel. Don't forget, we also got hats available, man. Tap in, get you some. And like always, we fish, get the fishing. Stay blessed.